Shrek, we're so happy to have you on today, man.
Ew, how is he doing that?
I'm ready.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Reliving Childhood. I'm Carly.
I'm Sierra.
I'm Noah.
Sierra, you're below us this time.
I wore this shirt yesterday, but I put it on for this episode because water, earth, fire, air.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god.
Read this. And it has a little, like, dragon.
Aww. So, for those who have been following along, first of all, thank you for following along this far. That's awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. Woo. But for those who are just joining us, we have watched every single episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender with special guests, and here we are in the finale, which Netflix has combined all 4 episodes into basically a movie, so it's basically an hour and a half. And we're going to rewatch it and relive it, and it's going to be so great.
Re-love it.
Re-love it. So when was the last time you guys watched the finale?
It's hard because I watch a lot of like clips on YouTube
Yeah.
just of the finale, like fighting.
Me too.
I haven't seen the full like episode, but I watch the fights all the time.
Also, like, just the edits of, like, what are they called, Noah? Fan cams?
Right.
So, like, they really like to take a lot of things from the finale sometimes. So, I feel like that's why I just love the finale. I would say the last time I watched it was probably, like, 3 years ago, maybe?
All the way through, maybe as long ago as 2012 for me.
Wow.
I've seen a bunch of clips, like a lot. The clip, okay, what is the clip that you guys rewatch all the time? For me, it's when Toph and Sokka start name calling Lord Ozai, and Suki's like, "Yeah, king of the guys who can't win," and Toph's like, "Leave the nicknames to us, honey."
There were 2 that I would watch. Oh, okay, three is the kiss moment. 2 was when Aang, and this is what I love in the edits, is when Aang is like in the like heated up rubble and Ozai's like come out or whatever, and then Aang like grabs his beard, and then it's like I love that.
Right.
And then my third one that I watch a lot is on the beach where they're like Katara's like surfing and stuff, and they're all just having a good time, and like Zuko's the one's like, "Do you not realize how close this comet is?" And Sokka's like building that like sculpture, and he's like, they're like, "What is it?" And he's like, "It's Suki." And then they're like, "What?" Because they're like, "Suki, what the heck?"
Just watch the fights. That's all I watch really.
Oh, the ending of the Agni Kai is another one for me. Because I ship Zutara.
I'm gonna ignore that. But I'm just getting like all of these feels. Like I'm also thinking the moment where Zuko, they're like waiting to be like coronated, I guess. And like, oh, it's just like little baby Aang is wearing like air nomad stuff, and he's just I'm gonna cry. I think I will cry. I'm just like feeling so many emotions. It's just like, oh.
It went by so fast. This series is actually so short.
It really is.
The thing I'm excited about for the live action, ironically, is that it's going to be longer, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like I want more. Let's do this.
Hounds.
That was the one on Avatar Trivia Night. The one question we got wrong. We got Shearshoe right.
Did you just read that?
What?
It says, SOZIN'S COMET. In the climactic series finale, Zuko confronts Azula, and Aang finally faces the Fire Lord, period. Like, these other episodes have this long little thing talking about it, and they're like, the finale, we'll just give you a little sprinkle of the taste.
Yeah, it's just like that. This is just what it is. But
3, 2, 1.
Pow! 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 Only the Avatar, master of all. Could you? Okay, actually, Avatar would make a great rock opera.
I've seen some TikToks where people made it like Azula's song, like not its first song, but like that confrontation between May and Azula at the Boiling Rock, like they made that into like a Broadway style song, and it was like
so
actually
good.
good. I have never heard this music before.
This music is good.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Gosh, and I love when the White Lotus like liberates.
Yes. This recap. Whoever made it, like I have mad respect.
what's really interesting, like, does Iroh not have like a title? Like, it just seems like they just call him their uncle, but it's like.
They have to put the romance in there. I don't remember this recap.
Don't either, but I love it. Wow, we really went through all of this. Like, it's happening.
The Phoenix King.
King. Look at him.
Yes!
Ooh.
He's kind of killing it.
Yeah, what's that? Momo!
What was that nod? He was like,
That
how
sounds
did
so
you
good.
how did you get the juice fit in the watermelon? Wow, that sounds really good. He ran. Look at him blushing. Suki looks like Princess Leia. He just jumped into. He literally just face planted onto the ground. Oh, that's unreal. Look at this animation.
Imagine if there was a crossover with Katara and like the cast of Rocket Power.
Not bad, Baldy.
Baldy!
She's a sandbender too?
Do you know how talented you have to be to do metal, sand,
Right.
and earth?
Like, you know, once she lost Appa, like, she worked on her sandbending.
I had that face that Angus made as my lock screen for so many years. He did not!
And that's all he did in the first half of the fight, too.
His mouth is so big. Oh,
And he's attacking Aang! Like, look how quick he dragged him!
I wonder what animation studio did this one, because this is so good. Oh my gosh, that was a Suki move. He's literally destroying his, like, family home.
You don't care. Like, he was ready to burn it in the beach episode.
Somebody loves animating fire. Oh.
That was like Korra! Oh my god!
Okay, this is also my top 3 favorite moments, the flashback.
I was actually gonna wait to fight the Fire Lord until after it came.
But like, why didn't nobody say nothing?
What?
We are at the end of book 3. Like, his
Yeah,
earthbending
Toph.
still needs some work.
Get on it, Toph.
No, Aang needs to get on it. Like, what are you doing? Always trying to waterbend and airbend. But I'm like, why didn't y'all communicate this with
Right.
Zuko? Like, when did this happen? I would have been mad. Like, he didn't know the time.
Sing Say is still under our control.
That voice actor was another character, but I can't pinpoint who. Oh, he was the sword master, I think.
He does sound very familiar.
Maybe. It's so interesting to me how they just are like, hey, we have this small character, can you read him?
Yeah.
Look at his jawline not moving. Look at his cheekbone not moving while he talks.
Now, she just spoke out of turn.
Truly. She's a favorite. Also, why did they get to sit up with him? Usually they always have to sit on the table. I didn't realize it was just the Earth Kingdom. I thought it was like everything.
But the Earth Kingdom's also the largest. Like,
Yeah.
This is basically the show's version of a nuclear war.
I wanted to speak out against this horrifying plan.
I mean, why would you? You know what happened before.
right. Like, no one's blaming you. We know.
Yeah, we know.
What happened.
I just can't take them seriously, like, moping in their beach outfits.
I know. Why aren't y'all communicating? Like, why didn't Zuko say this plan? I mean, but it would have still been good to know.
You guys separated from Hakoda and you still haven't seen him yet. Like, a bunch
Right.
of teenagers... Oh, this is a great moment.
Fan and sword!
Whoa, Mandela effect. I thought he said sword and fan.
What's so funny?
Right.
Zutara!
But look who he's hugging, not Katara. Yeah.
Oh my god, you can't have a ship named for Sokka and Suki.
Exactly. My uncle invented this type
Suki, Sokka.
Suka.
Stop.
Or Saki.
Stop.
Saki! It's a very Saki relationship.
Well, not over. I mean, there's always Katara and a little spirit water action. Am I right?
Don't be relying on that.
Right.
What is this
These
angle?
angles for Zuko, like
Yeah. The
They're like-
shadows. Look at these shadows. He's like wearing a visor.
what? I'm surprised you didn't think this part, Carly.
No, how could I forget this part? This is the most iconic top line.
This is in 3 days though. Like, why haven't y'all been training before?
Also, is no one else on Ember Island anymore? Like, is the summer vacation time done? Imagine being at that beach party in the beach episode and hearing this. What if she crushed someone?
I am not Top. I am Melon Lord.
Is she tar bending? Toph would make a great D&D player. And Momo just eats it. I'm gonna kill you, and then Momo's gonna eat your brain.
Right. That looks like some good food.
I have a surprise for everyone. I knew it. You did have a secret thing with Haru.
What?
Why call her out?
I was
I'm surprised Aang didn't flip. Oh.
His little tea.
It's my father.
They're like,
Well, that's sweet.
He is a horrible person, and the world will probably
Horrible.
person.
Horrible
Right.
person. You Joycey. Horrible.
I know, he's from the East Coast.
How do they have electricity?
This music too. Right.
Dude, do you know how many people you have sent to their deaths by not protecting a village, throwing people off a cliff? Like, people can't fly.
Damn, they're really trying to push Zutara. That little
What?
shoulder grab, like,
They
Mom was
acknowledge
right there.
it.
She
They acknowledge it. Might not be canon, but we can still hope.
Momo's tail was like this close to the plane.
What was that
Look
noise?
at Momo. Oh my gosh.
He is just laying out.
Oh.
Dramatic.
Hey.
Hold on, I never noticed that before. That was literally the lion turtle. I didn't notice we saw it at that moment.
Do people just not notice these things? Like, swimming around?
Right. It's this mountain that just appears.
I guess it's just like moving so slow they don't realize. Oh, he's sleepwalking. I forgot about that. He's sleep swimming. The lion turtle
I
must
feel
have
like
like
it was
called
almost,
him in.
almost like hypnotized, yeah.
Yeah. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
Spirit world journey. But if he was, wouldn't his body still be here?
How did Zuko know that?
Ember Island.
Because Zuko took him while he was in the spirit world.
Oh my god, Oh!
With Zuko.
Even with his scar, he's
That's so
blushing.
true! She's so right! Oh my god, this is their field trip!
Oh my god!
Aw, she's trying to find a new Iroh.
Really focused on finding Aang.
Wow!
This is the worst field trip ever.
Oh,
She's
that's
like-
actually so
That is so sad! She wanted a sweet heart-to-heart with him and he's like,
But like, she already opened up with that with Sokka, so like,
Team
why
Avatar.
Zuko?
Team Avatar does Toph so dirty. I forgot about this.
Papa ate Momo. Yeah.
When did they change back to their water type though?
We have a...
Ew.
I don't know.
That sound too.
Just
I love how he also now knows how to fly Appa.
Right.
Yeah, he's been with the group long. Wow, look at those clouds. These shots always scared me. Like, look at how many, like, people there are.
Come on, Slowpoke, faster!
Dang. Like, we're getting there at the, like,
What
it's
is-
not that pressing.
I mean, I guess she is going crazy just because her friends betrayed her and stuff, but
Yeah.
yes, long hair.
You can't treat me like this.
Oh, you're gonna get burned, honey.
Azula, silence yourself. And
She just wants to fit in.
I've decided
Wow.
to
Right.
Her eyes look so sad.
What made him change his mind to bring her with him? Is this just another one of his schemes to just be like, this is all me? Dang,
Well,
they
also,
have.
he is leaving. Like, he is leaving the Fire Nation, so, like, he would need someone there. Like, no one else could do it.
Dang, they had all that time to make all that new, like, embroidery print. Why does he
I mean,
look
if
like
your life is on
Megatron?
the line. June!
Oh, the subtitles say it's spelled J-U-N. I thought it was J-U-N-E.
Oh, her skin is flawless.
That's what Suki picks up on.
Ear shoe.
She looked like a Peanuts character just now.
Literally.
You could just tell they had so much fun making this finale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's without a glider too.
They really took him out in the middle of nowhere. They really took him out in the middle of nowhere. Wow, that episode was quick.
20 minutes. They don't even bother recapping. They're just like, bam.
No, yeah.
And the style change. Hold up, that was so drastic.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god, you're so right.
The second I saw Sokka, I was like, something's different.
Oh, Zutara!
And they said that they're not together.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what everybody
thought they
always
were.
says. Yeah. No, you are so relaxed.
Shrek is
I
their
am.
pillow.
Love Shrek.
Imagine if they didn't bring something that was his.
Right.
And like, Zuko, you could have told us. Is Mama trying to choke him out?
Right.
How is it they have different time zones in this universe?
What do you mean?
Like, it's nighttime there, but it's daytime where Aang is.
Oh, probably. Toph is like, it smells nice. Can you give us some time?
Yeah. Like, you're not gonna receive your payment if you, like...
Which, I mean, how are they gonna pay her? Like, what money
Look
do y'all
at that
have?
painting! That looks so realistic. Wow. Oh my gosh. I want a poster of that. What happened to the wall?
No, she didn't even offer payment.
They just, like, give up on Aang. Katara wouldn't be happy.
I do have
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do have Roku. Dang.
Boy, I wish they would just tell you the answer. Like, don't give me no metaphor. Like, should I kill him?
Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Right.
The original Avengers. The original Avengers. Let me say it again.
But how about a hug for your new grandfather?
Ayy.
I made her a new betrothal necklace and everything.
He's like, I want that one back.
This was a trivia question.
Mm-hmm.
No.
These two too? What? I didn't know we saw him again. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, because he gave him a White Lotus. What am I thinking?
He's like the youngest of them all.
Yeah,
Right, he's
he...
super young.
I wonder how we got in there.
Wait, someone's missing from your group.
Oh,
Someone very important.
your best friend?
Where's Momo?
Oh my gosh.
That's what he's channeling Noah in that moment.
So long as they have
Yes.
each other,
Really, that was a neat moment.
Look at that abs. Oh my god.
No,
Movie
this
and
man
talk.
is anime.
Yes, Kiyoshi. Let's bring out the queen.
She said, kill him, easy.
In other words, just do the deed.
Literally.
I knew I shouldn't have asked Kiyoshi.
Because you already know the right answer.
Right?
She's like, yeah, I did it. She literally took credit for it, even though she knew that he fell off the cliff.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Like, how did he have gaps where there were no teeth and then he did that and his teeth were there? Like, does no one look up at the sky and you're like, it's not there?
Right.
Look at him go. No, I never noticed this, but he has such, like, Mad Hatter vibes.
Lester with teeth, like,
And then Flopsy's the March Hare.
that is huge! That is huge!
He just drove them all out.
Did you do anything interesting on the day of the eclipse?
We lost everyone.
No, not really.
I need to look deep inside.
Come on now. But they didn't win, so they're like, let's just ignore
Right.
that. And see, everyone hates on Korra, but I'm like, what about this man?
Yeah, the go with the flow avatar.
Like, apparently he died at like 33 years old. Like, y'all, you didn't do nothing. Why would you even ask him? He's done nothing.
Why aren't
I
they
love how
playing?
Appa is walking. Like,
Yeah, why aren't they playing?
They call him Prince Zuko, even though, like, because that's probably how Iroh talks about him, is still Prince
Mhm.
Zuko.
They are really pushing Zutara. He's sleeping.
Like, did
I
they not tell them? Like, where was everyone else that they literally left his ass at the camp?
All life is sacred.
I know, I'm even a vegetarian.
Okay.
He's like, look at me.
And I've certainly never used it to take a life.
Yes, you have. You took the wasp life.
That you are a gentle
You literally.
But, that's a different story.
Because your sole duty is to the world. Here is my wisdom for you.
That's a good point. That's a good
Like,
point.
you are literally the bridge between those worlds and the spirit world. Like, no. Kind of sucks to be an airbender as an avatar, because it's like, you're learning all of this culture, but you really kind of have to, like, turn away from it to be the avatar.
He stayed up all night for him. He loves sitting vigil for people.
I'm gonna cry right now.
He yeeted him, though. Did you see how fast Zico was pulled in?
Such a beautiful.
Because I was afraid.
Wow.
What has he eaten?
True. You're a vegetarian until you get stranded on an island. Oh! This is like the biggest Deus Ex Machina ever.
I think it's just incredible how they have been hinting at lion turtles throughout the entire series.
Yes. All the symbolism and like, I guess they know that they exist, but I wonder if they even think, is it like blue whales where like you know they exist but you've never seen one?
Yo, that aggression towards Top was not needed.
You can beat him.
I think you could.
I'm sure we've talked about this before, but it's so funny how Iroh has an accent, but Ozai doesn't.
Ozai really isn't in the show that often.
Wow. Just when I thought...
Yeah, is it because he's so spiritual? Like,
yeah, spirits must have told him, I guess. That's so Iroh.
Katara, how would you like to help me put Azula in her place?
Hey. I like that he's wearing his uniform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's like now back in their like traditional clothes.
Aw, look at how scared Toph is.
Oh, I was like, if she's about to be driving.
That looks like a Land Before Time animal.
Yo, yes! That man is bigger than Appa! Wow, there's actually a lot of White Lotus. We just only know really the main one.
Wow. The thing was swimming with its eyes closed. Can we talk about that? Oh my god, that looks so cool.
I remember being scared of the lion turtle.
Yeah, me too. I also remember never being able to understand what it said, so I actually didn't understand what it told Aang to do. So this must be the air lion turtle, right? Because of the symbols?
I think it's actually the same one we see with Avatar 1, and so I think it's the firebending one.
Oh.
Especially since he's facing a fire lord.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but his costume is a little too much for me.
Damn, like, did he even eat breakfast? This man's really about to fight the Fire Lord. He hasn't had a meal.
On an empty
He's gonna have
stomach.
low blood sugar. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Is this another animation studio?
Yeah, this is back to the beginning.
Hmm.
But the last episode also stays this style, so interesting.
Huh, interesting.
The thing is, these last two episodes really come together. Are like basically like boom boom.
What am I holding? A cherry pit, princess.
Oh yeah, that's Grey Griffin. So she's talking to herself. Poor foot hygiene. That's not very fast.
The comet actually looks beautiful.
Just saying. 3D animation! It's taking over.
They really just like took a chance.
Look at Suki's face.
They got a
I just, like, honestly, I cannot believe this aired on Nickelodeon.
He is not scared at all. Like, there's no harness or nothing. I mean, he can just firebend and fly himself back onto the airship, but still.
I know.
Like,
it's literally like Titanic. Her hair.
The Daily would never betray you.
And I'm sure that's just what you told Long Feng before you turned against him and joined me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The blue fire doesn't look very cool, though.
Really?
No, I think like the red is just like boom. So that means that she's firebending that fire. Like no one else is bending that fire. I thought it was like someone else's job to keep the fire going.
This is an anime. This isn't even a kid show. It's an anime.
And you're like, oh, he remembered, or isn't there like one guy whose actual birthday it is?
Yeah.
Can't believe the captain remembered my birthday. He really does care.
Oh my god. How did they not sync with all that armor? I never realized this was the same throne room as Ozai's. For some reason, I just always thought this was like a different place.
But it's also like, why are you sitting in that throne room with just your robe? Like, you're not even dressed.
She's crazy.
Rat out your own sister? That is so
Because they
funny.
were the one who was saying that she was like one hair out of place with her
Yeah.
lightning. So it's like, if you're not a bender, then why are you telling me what to do?
I guess it's like dramaturgy, like you can know all about it but not do it.
I love this moment.
Dragon breath. Dragon breath. Whoa!
Jong
Look
is
at
like,
that.
okay, can I try?
Do you
like
think
the other one, the other White Lotus are like, chill.
with that kind of power he could just defeat the comet?
That's the really cool thing about Iroh is like, it's not his destiny to be the Fire Lord. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, so regardless, like, he's not doing. Oh, Father! He levitated for seconds!
Floating!
This man
Jong.
is anime!
And then he sends it down that one.
They're all over 9,000.
You know they're burn up.
It's like she hasn't slept either.
I love you, Azula.
That is so sad.
She really went mad. Like, I kind of forgot about that as a kid. I just thought she was frustrated.
She must have so much pain. Like, she must be in so much pain right now. It's so sad.
Hey, his fingers are doing like some witchcraft.
Right.
Yes, Aang! I'm glad he didn't go, like, to the wrong side of the Earth Kingdom. You know, like, what if he was waiting for him the
Where
whole
did
time?
Momo go? Oh, I was like, you missed 3 times.
Right, I was like,
Yeah.
come on, Aang.
It's like, bruh.
The person who made those clothes, they're like, are you serious?
He
Right.
burned his coat! Did you see that? He burned
Like,
it.
the disrespect, you could have just off, but to burn it?
And he left his crew to die.
I know, Aang just killed everyone on that shit.
Like, come
Like, but
on.
I will not kill you. Yes, get it, Aang. Sit in a rock for half this episode, but...
Yeah. Could you imagine if Korra fought this fight? It'd be over in 2 seconds. 2
Right.
seconds.
Come on.
People hate on
we
her.
saw her with the hair. We saw her. She was ready to slaughter. And that man was flying. Like, that is power.
That was a roar.
I like the music.
Mm-hmm.
They brought, like, the percussion back.
They're like, okay.
How do you know how to fly this? Oh wait, no, actually, this was a stolen blueprint from the inventor guy. Then they
I think
invented
they had
these.
the air balloon.
He invented the air balloon, but I think they upgraded it to this.
Oh.
So I saw this thing where it was talking about it, that the flames must be so hot that they're that high in the air, yet Toph can still feel. And that's why
Yeah.
she's like, that's a lot
Yeah.
of fire. Like, they are scorching that earth.
How do they expect like agriculture to come back after this?
I don't think they do.
And what's so crazy is they're literally, like, teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, children. Like, Janora's age. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, I hate this part so much.
Yeah.
Because you actually see them in pain.
And he covers her.
Oh god. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't do the sound effect though.
She really went out in public like that. I would have been like, call it off, call it off.
Yeah. That hair day. Like let's go back to the salon.
Damn, y'all are whispering really loud.
Dang, so she came
Oh, I
all
gotta-
this way.
I know.
Like
I gotta
the
witness your
strongest
death.
waterbender in the world.
Like,
And because of some
Also-
dumb Fire Nation tradition, she can't do anything.
literally. But also, I would have been like, so will you bloodbend for me today?
Literally, she could just bloodbend her, and then they could have.
The music.
Oh my god, look at that.
Just turn my volume all the way up. So right once it started, it's like,
I'm sure you guys have seen that TikTok, but somebody was talking about how, like, Zuko really learned how to breathe,
Yeah.
you know, and probably from, like, water bending and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he just has so much control. Do only, like, pure firebenders get strength from the meteor, or does Aang also?
Aang does also.
Because he's sure not acting it.
I I know. Well, that's the thing is I'm just like, literally when you keep seeing him fight, he's always throwing something after Ozai has left. Like,
He could have killed him right here.
literally!
And he knew it too. Look at that. He knows it.
That was a big lightning too.
Yeah.
Man, if this was in like full screen, beautiful.
Oh my god. I would see this
Oh,
in
yes.
theaters.
They're everywhere. Like, that is a town. What? Did you see that?
Yes!
Like, those were actually people's homes.
The poor firefighters in this universe. Damn, she knows she's gonna lose. Yes, his brake spin move!
Crunched like her bones. What are you made of?
No lighting today?
Why are you doing that to her? Like, why would you do that though? Why would you tell her that?
She is quick. Do you know how fast lightning is?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Zutara.
but that's low-key on Zuko. Like, why would you even tell her that? Like,
Yeah, literally, don't taunt her.
And then, like, you're prepping for the attack. Like, oh, you're not the only one here.
Also, Katara, why were you on the field? Get out. Like, she couldn't even stand at the stadium? Mark
This
Hamill.
is a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Mark Hamill. Amazing.
He ate this role. Like, he is this role.
Right.
Oh my god. We're on part 4 already, guys.
Avatar
Right.
Aang! Put respect on his name.
This is definitely my favorite part, for sure, of the 4.
Yeah.
This is like all this debris. How aren't you getting cut in the face? Like, this isn't just fabric.
Yeah, true.
Have I ever mentioned how sweet it is that you invented metal bending?
Yes, you do all the time.
This is the part that gets me.
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this.
He has some good grip to still hold her during that fall.
Oh my god, it's so broken. Oh! Look at how bent it is.
That sword is strong. Music.
Aw.
She is that, like,
She is all that.
She is it. Like, she is it.
Can we talk about how Sokka laid it on his broken leg?
This moment right here.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's get
Here it is. Here it is.
Here it is. Yes! Oh!
Yes! Yes!
The chills I just got.
Yes!
They got that on replay.
Yes!
Crunch, 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 crunch!
Now you're getting it.
Right, like he is not ready.
Oh, yes! Kiyoshi came out.
Right.
Tentacle octopus guy.
When I was a kid and I saw that, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Actually dead. Actually dead.
They have to show them just to be like, don't worry guys, we're not killing anyone.
Yeah, they were like, we can't murder more than 10 people this episode. Iroh just went there and he was like, my job is done.
Yeah, really.
Like
He's,
that's
doing all
such a
this
big
stuff.
moment for his
Yeah.
character. Like
I wish we
Bossy
could've-
Say is his entire character development. You know, like that is Iroh's arc.
Yeah. They're like, we only got 20 minutes. You gotta get back to A.
Yeah.
Yeah, these 2 episodes are just jam-packed. That was cool. I don't remember that first person point of view.
He's still trying. Dude, just take a break. You just got struck by lightning.
What was that? That was like a little anime thing. Like, they're kind of dumb for having that water right there, though.
What if that's like sewer water? That's disgusting. Thank God the water
Oh, this
bending.
was a
isn't
quick
weaker.
fight.
He was about to blow her face off with lightning.
I used all my spirit water. Just kidding. I was saving it for Zuko.
That's just sewer water.
Wow.
What's going on with that? Yo.
The breakdancing kind of takes me out of the moment.
Ozai really has too much pride. Like, you need to let it go. Like, no, that's okay.
Well, at this point, he's just running. She just wants to get away alive.
Really not even that much talking. Like, in any of these fights, but they're just like, the music does it all.
Yeah.
And obviously it's visuals.
It must be scary, like, planning this fight and all these shots. Like, because you really don't know exactly how it's going to feel until the music's done. Oh, he is flipping! Did you?
I didn't even see a body. I just saw, like,
He was
literally looked like Play-Doh.
a Doughboy.
You know that is all Kiyoshi right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is all Kiyoshi.
You and your forefathers have devastated the balance of this world.
Man.
look at his eyebrows. They're just...
Look at that roar.
Imagine if a rock hit his head, though.
He just died anyway. Why did you let him go, idiot?
I would not give this man the chance
Oh.
to do that.
Okay. Can we talk about how Toph's technique is the reason Aang won, which is why Toph is the best character. Except Suki.
I'm gonna have to say, like, I love Toph, but Suki is it for me.
Yeah, when I was a kid, this was all gibberish, so I had no idea what was going on.
Right. This also scared me when I was a kid. I was like, what is happening?
Ooh, my headphones are like...
I know, crackling.
Ooh, the crackling is like surrounded too.
Yeah. I think it's also my earrings are shaking, so that's why it's like... That scared me, that as a kid. You know, what's crazy is the spirit portal didn't just open up right
I was just gonna say, wait, a portal didn't open there?
Yes!
I took away your firebending. You can't use it to hurt or threaten anyone else ever again.
Period. And I'm not gonna explain
Done.
anymore. Wait, he didn't do that in the Avatar state, though.
He's like, I'm just gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna take one for the team. He can,
Did
like...
you see everyone on that airship getting close because they thought he was gonna, like, flood them?
Momo! Here's the song.
How can you... Can we just destroy that comet? Like...
Oh, they bandaged him. He face planted.
Dang!
Yeah! Or how about King of the guys who don't win? Leave the nicknames to us, honey.
He's drooling.
Yes, the music.
Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Mei and Zuko, but I do love this little scene.
You don't hate me anymore?
She just assumed he wanted her back.
I mean, she risked it. She risked it all, so he better.
But don't ever break up with me again.
And then they do in the comics.
Do they really?
Yeah!
What?
I mean, obviously they get back together, but we haven't seen that happen in the comics.
Look how tall Haru is.
Where were they?
Yeah, literally, where were they this whole time?
What were y'all doing?
Gran just didn't show up.
She was like, I'm okay. I love how their lipstick went away.
Yeah. Oh, he's wearing Gyatso's necklace.
I can't believe
Yes.
a year ago my
1 year ago.
The world's so different now.
And so is your voice.
Isn't this where they just fought Azula? Like, where is the damage? You need to stop clapping, Inventor. You caused a lot of it.
Why wasn't Haru and his dad clapping? They were just smiling. Ouch, that sounded like it pierced through his skin. I love the swamp guys like wearing literally nothing.
That has to be so sad for Aang. Like, there's literally no air nomads there for him.
Where is my mother?
Coming soon in the comics. They just keep it there.
Yes, Iroh. Who is running the fire? Everyone's like, no, we did not want this man to be the Fire Lord, and now he wanted to take a vacation.
That's very thoughtful of you, Sokka.
How could I forget this moment too? Where's Ty Lee?
Hey, my belly's not that big anymore. I really trimmed down.
He really did. Aww.
I love how everyone changed except Aang. Like, he's still wearing his stuff.
This music, this song is so emotional for me.
The kalimba.
I listen to it so much that it's just, like, calming to me. Yes.
Oh. This zoom in.
We have to listen to the ending music. We can't pause yet.
Oh, it's different. What?
Oh, don't show the trailer. I don't want them to show the trailer. Please stop. Please stop.
Is this how it used to be, or was it?
No, before it was like.
Yeah, but like, has the finale always been this? Special guest for Top, what?
I think so.
Foley mixer, colorists, key animate. Wow, look at all of these people who worked on this. Aww. 2008, guys.
Wow.
So as we always ask with our guests, what did we think?
I'm like, I need to take a rest from today. Like, I can't do anything. Like, I'm just gonna be in my thoughts.
I know.
My body is just like so happy, like inside, and just like tingly, because it's just like, wow, that was an experience. Like, and the great thing about it is that it gets better every time you watch it.
Yes, it really does.
Like, for me, well, you know how sometimes going back and watching stuff, you're like, yikes, that's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there is not a moment in that finale where I'm like, that's not as good as I remember. If anything, it's like you get more context about it, and you're like, wow. Because I mean, a lot of people are like, Azula's the worst. Oh my gosh, Azula. But it's like, if Zuko was in this situation, like, Zuko and Azula had the same, like, toxic household. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was just that, like, Ozai pinned Azula against Zuko. And, like, Azula bases all of her, like, worthiness over being better than Zuko. And so, like, with all of that new context that I just really didn't think about when I was first watching it, it's kind of like, it makes that moment so much more, like, crushing. Because it's just like, Zuko was so fortunate to have that support system. Like, not only did he have his mom, but he had Iroh. Azula literally had Ozai and Mei and Ty Lee, and Mei and Ty Lee left her. And then Aang just blew up. Like, he really just, we watched that man grow.
Yeah. It is kind of funny how they're like, I've never killed anyone. But, like, I guess you could argue, like, oh, the off-screen kills, maybe they somehow survived but got injured. Because, like, especially in this last, like, few episodes, they were, like, crawling out of the tanks. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And that's just because it's Y7. But you can't defend the Wasp. Like, he killed him.
You can't!
That conflict doesn't hold up as well as it used to. Because as a kid, I was like, oh my god, we're going to see an on-screen death? Please don't do it, you know.
I get it being, it's Ozai, but it's like, it's Ozai. Like, do you know how many people he's killed that you don't want to kill him?
We don't even get, like, a backstory ever of him. He's always, like, shrouded in mystery. Like, the only closest thing we get is the baby picture. If, like, we had gotten, like, a flashback of him, like, in his grandfather being abusive to him or something, then, like, that's one thing, but still.
Well, I mean, the same could be said for Azula. Like,
yeah.
You know, but still, it's kind of like, yeah, no.
You know what I just realized? It's kind of, I know they don't really talk about the genocide that much, and maybe that's just because they literally aren't allowed to because it's a kid show, but it is kind of neat how even though Aang's not supposed to, like, follow Air Nomad tradition being the Avatar, like, Avatar comes first, like, he still managed to follow Air Nomad tradition in this case of, like, not killing Ozai. And in a way, like, the Air Nomads are gonna, like, live on through him.
Yeah.
And that's, like, a pivotal moment, like, proving that it's gonna, you know, gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you.
We finished that.
We did it. We completed it. Woo! Quarantine passion projects for the win! We really did it. We really watched the whole thing. This is a show that I don't care how many times I rewatch. If somebody's like, oh, I've never seen it, I will watch it with them. And I literally cannot say that about any other show.
I would say this show has been like the most instrumental in my life. Like, I feel like I've watched a lot of shows, but I'm never like, I remember this show word for word at moments. Like,
Right.
I cannot say that for any show.
With every high comes a low, and we should probably cover the movie.
Yes.
But honestly, I think that's going to be so much fun watching it with both of you.
Yeah.
We are going to shred it. So stay tuned for that. I guess there isn't really much more to say. The show's amazing. Hope you enjoyed watching it with us. And stay tuned for the movie. Do it, Sierra.
Take
One
us
last
out.
time.
This is sponsored by DirecTV. I'm kidding.